Alright, so before we make some progress, let's just activate this switch right here so that it can activate an elevator and give us access to the missile expansion that's right down here. Shocking. Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Metroid Prime 4. This is why I decided to wait before we go right in, otherwise we probably would have hit that and did some damage to us. As we ping pong right into that, I don't know if we just got launched out from the electricity or if we just so happened to just barely miss it, but just gonna wait again. So it does a lot of damage, so we can make it through without getting a game over or anything like that. Ideally, we just don't have to worry about that though. And with that out of the way, now we can hop onto our beautiful bike over here to Viola and make our way to the final tower. What's that stage for whatever reason? No, that's not what it is. So I really like how the registration, or I guess the way to actually start it or activate it, is via a suit. It makes me kind of wonder if it's the same thing for the Lemorne or not, or if they just had a chip or something like that. Because it could have easily just been a chip. But I also love it how you could just pop off the bike, be like, you know what, I just want to walk there. It's like, there's options. But here we are, Tower 3. Currently nothing inside of it because I don't know about Tower 1, but Tower 2 for sure has the bot still there, so there's that. It's too bad we can't just activate the switch, we had to scan those. Area map required, or acquired, not required. And I like how you could also still scan this despite actually having it. But yeah, now we're gonna go down, and this is a part where we can't just walk down. Unfortunately, we actually need to have our bike. Otherwise we would not be able to actually go down there. Now this part is probably my favorite part of at least this region or tower, or again, I don't really know what to call them in this game.
Alice Viola Lajatin Askanateleth Zachet.
I love how Samus is just ready. But yeah, this is just the favorite part. I don't know why, it's just, it feels really good to do. But I also love how before you can unlock the full thing, or the power or whatever of the Viola, you need to go through this, which just makes sense. Is that I didn't even realize that there was more than just being able to ride here. I don't think you necessarily need to stay in these lines while going through, but I'm still gonna try my best, because who knows, maybe this is a little speed booth, apparently. Speed like Mario Kart. Oh no, it would be perfect if there was a new Mario Kart game to have Samus be a part of that, because I know that we got Link and I think somebody else going through as well in at least Mario Kart 8 as a DLC. And it's too bad that our boy Captain Falcon isn't inside of a Mario Kart game. Here we go. The speed booths. I'm just gonna call them booths at this point because that's all my brain wants to call it for whatever reason. And yes, I totally missed that first one. Anyway, it's pretty obvious, you guys saw that. I was like, oops. Sometimes I have control of this, other times I really do not have control of it. I'm sure I wasn't the only one who had this little bit of this part of it kind of awkward to do. Also totally unrelated, but just before I recorded this I had my lunch, but I really was not that hungry, so I actually ended up having some yogurt and a fish, a fish nugget, fish strip. I keep wanting to say fish nugget because chicken nugget, but there we go. It's too bad I missed that first one. It could really easily spin or run into it. But hey, that's okay. But yeah, it's just, this is why I really like Fault Forward. Because though it's a bit long, it's because it's one giant tutorial session what to do. And it's a great way to implement it, at least in my opinion. Okay, so now down to floor 2, which I think there is 3 of these that we need to go through. I think technically there's 4 floors, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I've done this part. Man, Samus is so good. Having bouquet. And a random sharp turn, although we can't do sharp turns because we're going slow, because we got a speed limit. But we have a need for speed. But yes, it's too bad Captain Falcon isn't in any of the Mario Kart games, because I know that's something that a lot of people actually wanted. Don't you have to scan it? Okay, I guess that makes sense, because it's like, hey, you can actually do stuff here, you know? There you go, that's what we wanted. So I know to press A to fire, thank you game. It's too bad though we can't just target in another way, you just have to press A. So I get to catch up, although I gotta say, we are already doing a lot better than I was by myself when I first did this. So, there's that. With 3 targets, that's right. Oh, didn't even realize that it came from this guy. I thought there was just gonna be 3 enemies that come through. Nope. So I like how right now there's nothing trying to attack us, because, well, there's no need. But also the fact that it says that there's enemies down below, which I know technically the red dots on the minimap don't necessarily mean that there are enemies. Because there are plenty of docile creatures in this game, like the mice, for example, or I guess the rats technically. I don't know. I'm not getting questioned why that didn't actually do a full 3 targets. Kind of weird, but oh well. There we go. We did it! I love how ready Samus is each time. But dang, this map just looks fantastic. Looks beautiful. I don't know why. This apparently just my favorite one. Like the colors are nice. Not low key. It reminds me of Tron. Oh, I love how this is a hint of what could come. Also, I love how this has all like 2 tests, or I guess not all the tests together, because technically there's more than 1 test. I like it. It just never put 2 and 2 that this final test was the other ones put together. But how do you feel about this part of the game? Do you enjoy it? Do you think they could have changed it? Do you wish you can skip it? Because I don't know, again, if you can actually skip this part by the time where you beat the game. I got so close to beating the game, I haven't really replayed or made another file since. But eliminate 4 targets. There they are. Hello guys, how's it going? I was going to try to do a chain attack, but the B just didn't work. I don't know why right now it just didn't. Maybe I just tapped it too lightly. I don't know if that's a mechanic that's still in Nintendo games, where like, tapping a button lightly would I don't know, make you not crouch necessarily, but if you really wanted to walk slowly or something like that. I know that is, so I wouldn't be surprised if gentle button presses were still implemented in here. So it could have gone a lot better, but it could have gone a lot worse. I just realized that it had a slight theme of Metroid Prime 1. I love it. But now we officially have the Viola Light. Oh, now we have to hop off, unfortunately. Who's down here? Who do I need to shoot? Is it you? Okay, actually, you're not doing anything, okay. The other one is, though, yes. Was it just before doing this recording session, just to get myself prepared? I was shooting at one of them that should go after us, but it decided to just step there and, or not step there, but decided to just stand there for whatever reason. I mean, I took the free to kill, but it was just kind of funny, kind of odd. We're definitely gonna save here because now is going to be the boss, or I guess technically second boss, because of the sidebot stylus, the stylus, or I guess 3 if you don't count the one thing into the mini boss. But I'm just gonna ignore these guys because they don't care about us. They're just trying to do maintenance. Oh, as I shoot this guy, I'm so sorry, buddy. I honestly thought you were going to try to attack us. Yeah, I'll definitely allow you to take that hit. But we can't actually see the boss from here. Because sometimes you can see the boss before it even goes through. And that makes sense because it's on the roof. Which I still think is kind of funny how sometimes you just scan it out of range because you're not in the boss arena. But this is the Organic Artificial Intelligence Morphology Celios. Developed by Lemorn to manage Volt Forge's factory and installed an organic computer, fusion with a Metroid has made it uncontrollable. So I always find the bosses in this game actually kind of sad because, like, especially the first one. Like, the first one is definitely not like a docile creature, but it's still a creature that's supposed to be there to, you know, be a guardian of some kind. Like, most of these bosses are actually supposed to be like that. But then these Metroid decide to come along and be big jerks. Now, I don't know if at this point we can actually still attack it. No, I didn't think so. Ooh, it takes an opportunity to shoot this. So I don't know why this boss in particular was so awkward for me to fight at first. Like, it's not even that bad of a boss. I'm just gonna try to get out of this range. We almost got destroyed right there. And attack this thing. I love how you can't even see the Metroid. It's like usually you can see where the Metroids are, like the first space pirate boss that we saw in the very beginning of the game, in the tutorial. Can we do anything with this? Oh, no, we can't. I just took that. I'm sorry, Samus. We could have easily destroyed you, but it's what it is. So hopefully this boss isn't gonna be too bad the second go around, but we'll see about that. Just out of the way. And that's okay. Ew. I think it's because this face right here. It's like sometimes timing things like this are awkward. No, that's not hit. No, it is fine. I'm not gonna. Okay, you told me to go into the fourth ball, and you didn't do anything. Yikes. Okay, maybe this is. Oh no, this is just a dodge. Okay. I'm sorry, Samus. Yeah, I walked into that. There's no excuse there. But so far, decent. Of course, it's not the perfect boss fight here, but sometimes some bosses are just tougher than others. What boss have you guys had the most issues with in this game? Because I know what the final boss is of this game, I just haven't gotten to the actual tower yet, so there's that. But I have a feeling he might be an issue because some of the faces here were kind of awkward. But it is dodging this time. Can we do anything before? No, I don't think so. I didn't think so. Please let me out of here before you do that. Thank you, friend. Thank you. Now a spinny spin, which is perfect for us, and just reminds me of the very first boss of Prime 1. I think I want to say the Parasite Queen. I don't know if that's actually what it's called or not. But I'm just gonna call it the Parasite Queen because it feels like that is what its name is. Because I see you, those big, beautiful balls. I don't know if Sebas didn't want to dodge there. I guess he just wants to jump. I think that's mainly what was so awkward for me, is dodging those parts. It's too bad I can't just get more health right now. Like, more health would be ideal. Of course, right now we still have enough health that we should be okay, but it's definitely not ideal. Jump over that. Hello, buddy. Oh, I actually got a hit there. Thank you for letting me hit you. Oh, I like how we got also hit through there. So that roar right there, is that the actual thing or is that the Metroid roaring? Probably not the Metroid. I'm sorry, Samus, that was me. That was me forgetting to actually jump. Okay, we are low health. I'm so sorry, Samus. We might need to do this boss fight again. Because it kind of sucks. Because no health again. Some health. Please give me that delicious health, thank you. Didn't realize that these things were what are actually giving us health. So that is fantastic to know. I wish I had known that the first time I was fighting this boss. It would have made things so much easier. Just like having a few other things. I wonder if it could potentially get other upgrades and stuff before going into these boss fights or not. Feels like it probably could. Dang, dude. Now things are getting intense, not that they weren't before. Took the risk of getting hit there so we could actually get ourselves some health. It's too bad we also just can't destroy these things before they get down, but it is what it is. Okay, buddy, you are almost down. You almost downed us, but unfortunately for you, you could not. Okay, where are we at now? Okay, let's take a step back and hopefully get a little bit of health here. Get semi-corner ourselves because I think that's going to be our best bet. And I know that doing the power charge would definitely be better to actually get this thing damaged, but at the same time, I'm trying to play it as safe as I possibly can. Thank you for the health. So close. And lost it with a missile. Yes! Oh, okay. It's a lot better than it was the first time. It's been not the only boss I got KO'd by, but it is definitely one of the two. Yes, this is the upgrade I've been waiting for. The second boots. We finally get to double jump, but also we get to go on the platforms that we activated at the beginning of this game, which is like, hey, you know what, you need something for these. So I really like these little statues. They're not very little, but they're like these statues. They're just so pretty. It's too bad that the little Morn got completely wiped out, which technically they're still here. And jump up. And hello! Thank you for sucking me in or teleporting me or whatever you end up doing. And thank you for the second the teleporter key or master key, whatever they call it in this game. Master teleporter key. Okay, so I was right. It's just I didn't combine them. So there is 2 out of 5 now acquired. Fantastic. Now it looks like we wouldn't be able to go up, but thankfully the Lemorn got our bats, and we are able to go to here now, although I think we actually need to step up here first. Now saying step up, now this makes me think of birds, because I've been watching a lot of Apollo and Friends, and I've also been watching the channel with Augie, was it the parakeet? The little parrot that is baking bacon. I love the bacon pancakes. And there's a bot. The bot is gone. Where did the maintenance bot go? Weird. You would think it would still be there because it was doing its darn best to do its job. Don't know why I keep wanting to go into morph ball mode. But we're going to save now. Because again, any opportunity that you can save, even if you saved 5 minutes ago, make sure you save. Because, especially in Metroid games, 5 minutes can have a lot of things compacted in, and a lot of things that you can lose. So know that soon enough, we're actually going to be able to get lots of upgrades. It would be very sad if we lost all of those. Now, thankfully, we can just go all the way to the very top. Now, we don't just have to go into the individual ones. It's also too bad we can't just redo these tests. I mean, it makes sense that we wouldn't. At least I don't think we can redo the tests at all. But yeah, this feels good. So now we will be able to exit out as well. So, gonna make our way back to Fury Green. It's too bad we can't just teleport our way back to there. We fast travel. Which I mean, it's not too bad, because it's not like the desert is a very huge spot or anything like that. But it would still be nice. Now we're gonna do that. Know that we don't need to use that, but I would still rather make sure we don't fall off, because I've done that before. Oh yeah, I forgot we could also just ride our bike out here. Oh, look at that. Some enemies? Should we be surprised that there's enemies out here? I don't think so. I do feel bad for them, because I don't think they were even go do anything to us, at least right there. Can we not activate this as there's no enemies around here? Oh no, we just... Right, we need to actually activate it first. That is not the morph ball. This is the morph ball. This is what we want. Got there at the end. Pretty sure we had to activate this, did we not? Staples, that was easy. Yeah, I mean, it does seem pretty obvious, but at the same time, I got used to this one being offline, which I haven't activated yet. I know at some point we will be able to. Do we need to go to the other side to activate it or something like that? Okay, I mean, sure. I don't know why it didn't let us do it the other way, but well, hands up, I suppose. I'm not going to question it. The game does what the game does. This is also a loading screen. So a lot of the hidden loading screens in here, and I like how it actually tells you that you can't skip these. But these are one of the loading screens that I actually like to watch. Just, it looks nice. The game was nice. For a second I thought we were going to have to fight more bots, but thankfully we don't need to do that. I also like the setup of the whole situation with the tower here, but like, no, you can't actually go through because there's something going on here. Oh, the little buddies. Hi, little birdies, I love you guys. I feel so bad for what's gonna happen later on. Those... You know what, I thank you for the options, but I don't think we actually have a choice about... Oh. Huh? Oh, the mini-maps. Did it not do anything? It gives us the illusion of having a choice, but really, you can't actually go to all three of those yet. Because if you go there, you get stuck. But I do know which way we actually need to go. But for now, we're just gonna make our way back to Fever Green so that we can get these green energy back in their green energy crystals, whatever you call them. I also got so close to getting these before activating or being able to destroy those big things. So wait, I don't know if I'm really going to worry about getting all the crystals right now, but we shall see about that. But for now, we are just gonna go past these guys. Yes, I see you guys. I'm just gonna jump because, you know, I feel like jumping on a morph ball. I guess not up there. That's fair. I mean, we're like a marble. The marbles probably wouldn't want to stay up for that long. I mean, maybe if they're magical. I don't know. That's just me, though. Hi, Mackenzie, we're back.
Welcome back, Samus. Is that the new suit for the bike? That's so cool. I've been busy too. Check it out. I patched this holo table directly into the Lemoorn terminal. Ow! That is a feature. Anyway, I'm on the hunt for Lemoorn tech. You find anything useful? Bring it back here so I can take a look.
Okay, Mackenzie, I got you. Oh, I love him. He's such a cutie pie. I love how he's there for comedic relief. You know what, if we can actually allow you to ride on the bike, definitely. And I low-key wonder if we'll still be able to keep the Viola suit if we're off the planet. So obviously different games have different suits and stuff like that. But still doesn't mean that certain things have to stay over. Okay, so we haven't quite gotten enough to unlock barely anything. It's like a little droplet down below. But yeah, anyways, I just wanted to make sure that we didn't have a lot. But yeah, anyways.
Couldn't stay away, could you?
We're back here to save here. Because I'm gonna leave it off now. And in the next episode, we're gonna be going into the next location, which I'm looking forward to. But until then, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked this video, please slap that like button, snatch a wig of a subscribe button, say something down in the comments down below, do what to do, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.